Welcome to a Plus Health Life channel. We discuss the ways to fulfill your life with more quality and inform you on ways to get to your life goals with less effort. Please do not forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Best things to do in Worcester, MA. Named after Worcester in the United Kingdom. This is Massachusetts' second largest city, after Boston, with a population of approximately 182,000, as of 2010. Due to its central location, Worcester is actually known as the heart of the Commonwealth, and is popular for being a busy but friendly city, close enough to Boston to be able to take advantage of the famous city's offerings but small enough to inject its own personality. With Worcester's large influx of students within its outlying dozen colleges, there is always something of cultural influence to enjoy, such as concerts, theaters, galleries, museums, some world-renowned, and an abundance of festivals, ethnic restaurants and shops. Where to start? Let's explore the best things to do in Worcester. 1. Art Museum. The Worcester Art Museum is home to more than 35,000 works of art which date from antiquity to the present day. Cultures from all over the world are represented throughout the various exhibitions, with the collections showcasing some of the best artists and examples of each genre. A particular favorite of the museum is the Silver Collection by Paul Revere, as well as the Armor Gallery and the stunning mosaic display situated on the Renaissance court floor. There is a well-stocked gift shop as well as a comfortable cafe serving hot and cold refreshments. 2. The Hanover Theater for the Performing Arts. The elegant Hanover Theater was originally built in 1904 and named the Franklin Square Theater, putting on everything from burlesque shows, headline acts, Broadway touring shows and silent films. In 1912, the theater changed ownership with vaudeville magnate Sylvester Poley purchasing, remodeling and, in 1926, adding a beautiful two-story lobby together with marbleized columns, mirrored walls, glistening chandelier and lavish grand staircase. A few further changes of ownerships later, the theater today is known as the Hanover Theater for Performing Arts and can hold up to 2,300 patrons. There are lots of shows for the whole family to enjoy from the theater's comfortable seats and terrific acoustics. 3. Mechanics Hall. Originally built in 1857 by the Mechanics Association to help their members develop manufacturing skills and to learn about the running of milling machinery, Mechanics Hall was revived in 1977 and made into a concert and performing arts venue which is now ranked as one of North America's top 4 concert halls. Its style is now Renaissance revival with the building's elegant rooms set up to host all manner of events such as weddings and galas, as well as concerts. You will certainly feel as if you have stepped back in time as you peruse the wonderful portraits featured all around the building. Often compared to New York's Carnegie Hall for its stunning acoustics, this is definitely worth a family visit. 4. American Antiquarian Society. If you and your family are interested in historical printed material and fascinating information about America prior to 1876, you won't be disappointed after a visit to the American Antiquarian Society. The AAS is home to over 3 million books, newspapers, manuscripts, periodicals and graphic arts materials, some of which include books that were printed before 1820. One of its most famous exhibits is a copy of the very first book printed in America, the Bay Psalm book. If that isn't enough, there are also digital collections available, one of which includes A New Nation Votes, American Election Returns 1788 to 1824. There is an amazing amount to see, read and learn in this gorgeous building as well as being able to enjoy a free tour. 5. Crompton Collective. For all the shoppers, browsers or simply observers of the family, Crompton Collective is a wonderful mixture of boutique market meeting antiquities, art and fresh produce that will delight one and all. The venue was designed to acknowledge and celebrate the city's local independent makers and there are absolutely loads of treasures to be had, from antique teacups to any number of handmade crafts and pretty clothing. You can drop into the Canal District Farmers Market to pick up some culinary goodies, housed within the same building, and when you're ready to take the weight off, drop by the Birch Tree Bread Company for some tasty refreshments. A fun outing for all the family. 6. Massachusetts Vietnam Veterans Memorial. Dedicated in June 2002. The Massachusetts Vietnam Veterans Memorial was built to honor not only the Massachusetts residents who had given their lives in Vietnam but also all the Commonwealth members who had served their country between 1955 and 1975. Made up of 4 acres of lovingly tended flowers and trees, there is also a pond, and plenty of benches on which to sit and reflect in these very peaceful surrounds. At the entrance, etched in granite, are the texts of 13 letters written home by servicemen, and at the exit, the names of those who had died, carved alphabetically. Within the complex is the Vietnam War Dog Memorial, specifically honoring the sacrifice and service of 4,000 dogs. 7. Worcester Historical Museum. Founded in 1875, the Worcester Historical Museum holds a treasure trove of thousands of documents dedicated solely to local history. The museum is run by a historian who is a local himself, and who oversees the correct and descriptive tagging of all the documents housed neatly within the museum. It is the only institution devoted entirely to local history and artifacts, and would be of special interest if you are part of the neighborhood already. There is a very good gift shop that has some fascinating and unique books about the history of the area. 8. Wormtown Brewery. This popular brewery actually started off as an ice cream shop, eventually making it into its own, and is now well known to its locals for its popular beer brands, namely 7 Hills Session Pale Ale, B Hoppy, Worcester's Bravest Wit, and Turtle Boy Blue, to mention just a few. Officially opened on March 17, 2010, the brewery has since been awarded many medals and is an attraction for both locals and visitors wanting to spend some time in a fun and friendly environment, supping delicious beer and enjoying good background music. The bar staff are known for their friendliness and efficiency, so why not treat the adults to an afternoon or evening of fun? 9. Central Rock Climbing Center. For a healthy, fun experience for the entire family, drop into the Central Rock Climbing Center for a day of rock climbing enjoyment. Founded in 2009, the gym provides everyone with world-class indoor climbing, community and fitness opportunities through its state-of-the-art and cutting-edge fitness equipment. If climbing isn't quite your thing, there are also yoga classes and various other items of gym equipment to enjoy. Most importantly, the staff are very experienced and patient with both its new and regular patrons. 10. Elm Park. Elm Park was created as long ago as 1854, with an on-site plaque claiming it to be the country's first public park. Sadly, throughout the years the park had suffered neglect and wear and tear, until its recent $4 million renovation, transforming it into a showpiece park. Elm Park is now the proud owner of well-groomed pathways, shiny new swings, slides, and other child-friendly attractions. Best of all, the new bridge designed by high school and college students is now handicapped friendly. Bring the family to relax and have fun. 11. The Green Hill Park Farm. Located within Green Hill Park is this lovely little zoo that is open to the public and free of charge. It is the perfect outing for the little members of the family who are interested in animals, as the farm is home to chickens, ducks, peacocks, sheep, goats, pigs, and even llamas. The animals are very well cared for and housed in such a way that enables them to interact or not, at their own discretion. The pathways are handicap accessible too, and there are pretty flowers bordering the walks. 12. Bancroft Tower. The Bancroft Tower, listed on the National Register of Historical Places in 1980, was erected by philanthropist Stephen Salisbury in memory of his friend George Bancroft, founder of the Annapolis Naval Academy and Secretary of the Navy. This neo-medieval fantasy building is 56 foot high and built of natural stone, and looks exactly like a miniature feudal castle with a great aspect. It's worth the climb to enjoy the magnificent view. The tower is situated in a quiet neighborhood and has a very peaceful air to it. 13. Ecotarium. Situated in an urban oasis, the Ecotarium is an exceptional indoor and outdoor museum. From walking through treetops to meeting wildlife, meandering through nature trails, and taking an exciting galactic journey at the digital planetarium, there is something here to engage the whole family. A lot of the exhibits are based on learning in a fun way, with each display delivering a strong understanding of its message. Full of surprises about the world we live in. From the hurricane windstorm display to so much more. This is a wonderful venue for the whole family to enjoy and learn from. 14. Salisbury Mansion. Salisbury Mansion was built in 1772 and remains Worcester's sole historic house museum. It was constructed as a combination house and store, but reverted to being solely living quarters in 1820. It has seen many changes over the decades, including rooming house, gentlemen's club, until finally fully restored to reflect the time when it was lived in by Elizabeth Tuckerman Salisbury, whose husband Stephen Salisbury had laid the original foundations. It is now considered one of the best documented historic house museums in New England, offering informative walking tours throughout the building. An interesting visit for the whole family and one in which to learn of times past. 15. Green Hill Park. Green Hill Park is the largest public park in Worcester, covering over 480 acres. Besides being home to the Massachusetts Vietnam Veterans Memorial, it also contains handball courts, 2 ponds, a playground, a little league field, skateboarding area and a zoo. There are also great paths to walk, bike, and hike as well, and being on top of one of Worcester's 7 main hills makes for a good workout for all the family. When you're ready to relax and take it easy, stop by one of the many picnic tables available. Please do not forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel.